Okay, anytime you're ready.
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone. Today we're going to be presenting the Queen Elizabeth Health Foundation. So it's going to be Melanie, Ben, Sam, Ihab, and I. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to be presenting. So if there's any questions, ask them away. So we're going to be talking about what we're proud of at the QEHC. We're going to be talking about the current challenges that we're facing, the alignment and opportunities. We're also going to be recognizing your contribution, as well as give you a timeline of how things will go. So the Queen Elizabeth Health Complex isn't just any healthcare provider in Montreal. They don't take any government funding. So it's a non-for-profit ambulatory care provider. So they operate in a very unique position. The facility was acquired by the government, from the government, for $1 in 1996, and basically they made a cut, and the staff there decided that the cause was important. Providing providing accessible healthcare was important, which is why they decided to keep this going. Also, the QEHC is fully responsible for funding its operations, so whether it comes to the staff or the renovations or anything that has to do with making things better, it's fully on the QEHC. Lastly, it functions as a multidisciplinary healthcare hub. So the QEHC basically provides many services under one roof. For example, we have access to many specialists. You name it, we have it. It can go from gynecology to oncology. Then there's mental health support, as well as
Technical difficulty.
as well as diverse forms of cares. For example, we have a indigenous program, as well as holistic services. So the list goes on and on. We're told that we're the best kept secret. Now I'm gonna let Sam talk about what we're proud of, as well as the challenges we face to deliver this type of service.
Yeah, so I want to paint the picture a little bit deeper in terms of culture and the problems in the industry, so you guys really understand the true value of Queen Elizabeth. So to start, what are we proud of? So what does it mean to the people we serve? Basically, this year we're celebrating the 30th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth, so pretty significant, as well as we provide exceptional emphasis on mental health, because it's becoming more prevalent nowadays, but we don't address mental health enough. So Queen Elizabeth really focuses on that. As well as we support indigenous medicine practices, so we're really diverse in how we treat people and our openness. As well as we offer, as mentioned, a diverse range of professionals and services, so we can access everybody and everyone can get care. Next one, please. So, got it working? Okay. Perfect. So, anyways, you want to go back one? Yeah, perfect. So, I want to paint you the picture of where things are going so you understand better. The problem in Quebec in general. So 25% of the population by 2030 is going to be 65 and plus. That's a massive chunk. So the need for care, especially as people get older, is going to increase. As well as, I think this is no secret, 2.1 million Quebecers do not have access to a regular family doctor. You imagine we pay massive taxes for health and we still don't have access. And also 32% of households in Quebec spend $500+ out of pocket on health. So what does this mean? It means either you go at healthcare and you don't get access, or you pay a lot of money to get that health. So what does that mean for Queen Elizabeth? Oop. Almost got it, there you go. We fit right in the middle. But we have our current challenges. We have an absence of stable public funding. We're in a really particular place where, because we're a blend of public and private, we don't actually get funding from the government, as mentioned before. So we fully rely on donations and people's goodwill. As well as there's low community awareness. Alexa mentioned, but it's true, we're one of the best kept secrets in the sense that we're really accessible for people, and we're the perfect blend, but people don't know. So this money could go to that use. As well as the ability to go and maintain quality. Of course, the more the population ages, as we spoke about, and this need increases, we want to be able to serve everybody. Next slide. So, real question, where do you guys come in? Well, this is the three things we're thinking about. Number one is modernizing critical infrastructure. We want to make sure we can stay up to date with medical practices and have serve more people and have broader specialists, as in the next point, because people have diverse issues, and with more people, more issues arise. We want to make sure we serve everybody. And finally, sustain financial stability. Basically, people, you may have an issue now, but it might reoccur over time, so we want to make sure we can maintain, grow, and serve everybody.
Okay, so we've spoken a little bit about the problems that, we've spoken a little bit about the problems that we've had in the past and why it's been difficult for us to, or why we're facing difficulties and why we need a little bit of funding in order to go forwards. But let's talk a little bit more about how we could actually benefit you guys and what it's like to actually engage with the QEHC. So of course it would be nice to have money and to be able to just fund this project however we want. But that's sort of what we've gone for in the past. We had cold calls, we did pitches, and we weren't able to really establish what we were looking for. So what we want are donors who are going to actually have a little bit more of a meaningful connection with us, and who are going to be visible, and who are looking to be a little bit more personally involved with what we're doing. So with that being said, if that's what you were looking for, then this is probably going to be a right fit for you. And what we're offering are annual naming rights and a lasting QEHC recognition. We have exclusive events, we have digital spotlights, so digital presence is definitely going to be part of the benefit that you're signing up for. And we also have annual impact reports that we take quite seriously. So exclusive events are going to be a big part of this. If you're looking to be sort of part of a community and get to be with the entire people, the commission, and really understand who you're working with, then that's what the events are really awesome for. We think that creating a personal connection is going to be important for advancing this mission. So that's kind of why we decided to do this. It's really easy for me to come up here and give you an abstract idea of what we're doing, but if you actually know us personally, then it's going to be pretty easy to actually be on board with what we're doing when it comes to our own mission. There's the on-site experience. So if you decide to work with us, then you're going to be coming to the hospital and you're going to see what we're going to be doing. And that in itself is definitely a massive privilege. You're going to know that the money that you're spending is going to directly what we're actually putting our responsibilities towards. So you're going to see how we are helping people get from unwell to well. You're going to see the different practices that we're actually employing. So as we mentioned, there's the indigenous practices, there's the whole side where we're going to be also looking at higher technology such as radio imaging and oncology and whatnot. And if you're looking to do something good, then this is also maybe for you. It's a little bit more powerful to actually be there in person and see what the patients are going through. But I think it's necessary if you decide that you want to work with us. And there's thought leadership. So again, like as I've sort of expressed, I think it's really important that you guys sort of give your 2 cents on what we're doing here. And we want everything to be aligned. We want people to have an idea of why they're deciding to put their money towards this, what good they want to do. So that's why thought leadership is something that we decided to mention. You're going to be with us, and whatever ideas you have, you're going to be on the same page as us, and we're going to make sure that everything is clear in terms of the direction that we're headed. We might be part of the commission, but you guys are still important to us. And impact reporting is also something that we take pretty seriously. So we're going to set goals. It might not mean we're going to accomplish all of the goals, but we're going to create that path and we're going to walk down it and we're going to walk towards it. For corporate social, for CSRM, what is it? Corporate
social responsibility.
Corporate social responsibility metrics. So if you guys are part of a corporation and it's important for you to make sure that there are certain metrics that you're hitting, then this is something that you could at least let yourself be a little bit more at ease with, because we will be able to set the goals together and walk towards them. And we're just going to make sure that everything is sort of something that we're working towards in the end. And if you're looking towards actually giving your money to something that is good, if you want to give your 2 cents on something that actually is going to contribute to some sort of good, then this is definitely the right place to be putting your money. It's local, there are no strings attached, and it's going directly to helping fund the hospital.
All right, thank you, Ben, for outlining how we will be interacting between you and the QEHC. But we'd like to take a step back and really acknowledge what we're asking you for. We're asking you for a rather significant gift, and we understand that that's no small ask, and that you also might have other meaningful causes asking you for similar contributions, and you can't contribute to everything. So with that being said, we took a look at your company's core values and identified 3 primary core values that we believe align with our mission, those being community, integrity, and diversity. The QEHC's primary goal from the get-go was to bridge that gap in community healthcare, and so we believe that aligns with what matters to you. Integrity, by donating to the center, you'll be ensuring that the most professional and trustworthy healthcare professionals are able to treat Montrealers on a day-to-day. And diversity, as we've mentioned time and time again, the QHC is known for its unique forms of care which meet diverse needs of the population, from people who need specific types of medicine that they are not able to get at their regular major centers like the Glen and these other healthcare facilities that we offer at the QHC. And so with that being said, there's a strong alignment between our mission and what your company seeks to uphold internally. Now, with that, as we mentioned, we want to have a direct interaction with you, but we also want to create visibility opportunities for you so that patients of ours who might also be your potential consumers can really understand what your philanthropic impact is. And so we really want to do that through on-site presence, things like having your name and your logo and your branding present in the parts of the hospital where you've contributed to, digital amplification through our website and social media, and really profiling the impact of your contribution on those channels, and community and experiential, which talks about those events that Ben previously discussed, and really having you be a part of those with us and having that be a collaborative experience. So all of that comes down to really making this more than just a simple logo on a wall and a one-time thing, and an ongoing collaborative process where you are recognized time and time again. That being said, different companies have different priorities. We understand that we need to be flexible in how we offer that visibility to you so that it aligns with what you're looking to get out of your philanthropic contribution. And so our process starts by understanding your goals. Once we secure this gift, we'll sit down, we'll talk about what types of visibility matter most to you, and then from there we can alter brand visibility, community impact, employee engagement, and really play into the elements that matter most to you. And then we'll scale across both digital and in-person channels to make sure that we're meeting those goals and fulfilling our end of the bargain, and then making sure that the contribution is reflected in a way that is meaningful to us within the facility, but also that meets your goals as a company. And with that, let's get really into what we're asking for here. We're hoping to secure a $500,000 leadership contribution. We're really looking for you to leave your mark on the Montreal healthcare scene and shape the philanthropy within your organization. With that being said, you have a first mover advantage at this point. We're in a key position where we need funding to be able to move forward, to maintain our infrastructure. And so because of that, we are in a opportunity that we've never been in before, where we can really shape what this partnership looks like to fit your needs and really give you the visibility and the chance to be the main contributor to our facility. And we really think that we can justify that $500,000 gift towards going to a really great cause.
Thank you, Melanie. So basically, this is what our timeline could look like. In phase 1, we essentially confirm and acknowledge 2 different questions: what we need and what you want in return. After we answer these questions, we can then align our goals and define them and customize a strategy to fit our goals and achieve them in the long term. Then we move to phase 2, where we basically announce our partnership, whether it's on social media or on a website, and we offer on-site brand. We integrate on-site branding, where we just like add your logo, we represent you, we make our work, our cause, part of you. So we integrate our partnership, which will then go to phase 3. In phase 3, we're looking to host exclusive events, like Ben said. By hosting these exclusive events, we're particularly engaging other employees, whether it's ours or yours, and we basically fitting a core belief system where everybody can work together and not just boosting morale, because if there is a belief system, employees will be more efficient and more looking to work because they believe in the cause. And in phase 4, we're looking for, basically we're giving you the results. We're giving you how we spent your money, where your money went, and just the success behind it, where we benefited from it and where you benefited from it, and just look for opportunities for long-term collaborations, like mentioned here, and where we just look for financial power, more visibility, more reputation, and if we succeed with this, it will create more opportunities to grow it. So thank you guys for actively listening to our presentation. We're open to any questions if you'd like to ask.
Take it away, group 12.
So you guys are looking for 500K. If you guys receive less than that, is there any of your like objectives or things that you're gonna prioritize over others?
Yeah, absolutely. We would prioritize the physical infrastructure, the building, the things that need maintaining that are already being used, because to be able to continue providing those services, we need to be able to do those renovations. However, we think we can justify the $500,000 gift being the way for you guys to really make the most significant impact within the center.
Okay. And in terms of the budget also, my question was in terms of percentage-wise, like if we focus on the marketing, infrastructure, and all of that, do you think there's more of a priority on other aspects more than others?
I think the infrastructure is the most important. We even have a list of what needs to be done. So it's pretty straightforward.
I also think it's a bit of a matter of like distributing the resources. I think we find that everything we're working on is important, and there probably isn't going to be something given less attention than something else.
Other questions, guys?
Other questions? Dave?
Again, thank you for doing this, and I know you took me up on the idea of visiting. So could you describe a little bit like what happened when you visited?
We went to see Irene. She gave us a tour. It was really nice. We saw we checked out all the floors. It's amazing how many services the QEHC offers. It was literally like the best kept secret. It was actually crazy.
Did you know that facility existed before?
I was gonna add, I had no idea. I think
Yeah.
we
No
didn't have
idea.
it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty crazy that these resources exist, yet it's a secret. It's not that known, but it could help so many people. So.
It's also a shame because it's a great community. Like it is something that I think deserves much better funding than it's getting. So, and it has so much potential because we looked at it and we had this impression that it was such a great environment. It had great minds behind it, and it had a lot of different practices. So, yeah.
So would you guys like to, join the capital campaign team and get this out there? Did you talk to Elaine, the person who? Did you finally get a chance to talk to?
I didn't.
I spoke to Elaine briefly, but I haven't spoken to her in person yet. But we've spoken with Irene quite a bunch.
Yeah.
Because right now there's a capital campaign team. There's also a marketing committee that's looking at all of these different things. But it might be fun, to have you guys do a presentation for them.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you feel that way. It's not like, I mean, I don't know about, we haven't had this official discussion with you, but it's something, I mean, it's like we said, we're all very passionate about what we're presenting here, so it's not an absolute no, it's a possibility.
Because we do truly believe in this cause. It's like it's helping so many people. It's like, it'd be nice to be part of it.
Because I'm actually a member of the board of the QEHC, and I'm on the marketing committee, and on the steering committee, and that. So I'm gonna, and you guys are gonna make this available to them.
Of course.
So I'm gonna be promoting it and saying, here's what you came up with, and give them that opportunity to say, hey, if you wanna have a chat with these guys,
For sure.
So they could actually come
I think we're open to it,
and
sure.
tell you, so I
Thank
hope
you.
you're open to that. Awesome,
Sounds
thank
good.
you again.
Good stuff. Thank you.
Group shot,
Oh,
Together, guys?
group shot.